Wow, Alcaraz wins his 6th Grand Slam. Welcome back to DropShotTalks, and we're going to be discussing the US Open final as it happened. Wow, so what a match that was yesterday. It really was an interesting watch to see what the difference is at the moment between the two of the best in the world. I've got to be honest, I went into it thinking Jannik Sinner would win. He's just been playing some phenomenal tennis lately, and he seemed like he was really unbeatable. But Alcaraz brought his A game and the rest, and what an unbelievable performance from him, and possibly his greatest tournament to date, and the greatest I've ever seen him play, especially in that first set. I don't think there was any player in history that could have touched Carlos Alcaraz in the first set, which he won 6-2 with a double break. Sinner really didn't have any answer to him. His serve was absolutely phenomenal. I've not seen him ever serve like that before, apart from this tournament where his serve has been so strong, very accurate, and Sinner really, who's a phenomenal returner, had no answer really for his serves. Sinner also struggled a little bit with his own serving. I don't think he was serving that well in the final. He had a little bit of an off day in that sense, but even if he was serving well, Alcaraz's returns were phenomenal, especially off Sinner's second serves. Sinner possibly could have been looking for more first serve to up his first serve percentage, but Alcaraz was really attacking his returns, and he really took the game to Jannik Sinner, and Sinner really didn't have an answer. He did have an answer in the second set where he took his one and only break point of the match, and Alcaraz had a total of 11 break points, which he took 5 of those, and broke twice again in the third set, which really meant that he had the game in his control. It was almost close to a 6-0, which Sinner hasn't faced in about 4 years. He won the set 6-1, the third set 6-1, and I think Sinner just mentally saw that if he even brought his best tennis, there was no answer for him on that day. Alcaraz, he just seemed so focused this tournament. Even in the warm-up videos, I know you can never take them too seriously, but even in the warm-up videos, Alcaraz just seemed so locked in and ready to win, while Sinner was having a bit of a laugh and joking with his team, which you don't really see from Jannik Sinner too much. And I think we're going to see him change his ways for the up and coming next year. But wow, it's great to see that the Grand Slam's been split at 2-2 this year, and there really is no competition for these guys at the moment. Sinner is going to be really motivated to come back better and stronger, but Alcaraz really looks like when he plays that well on his day, there is no one in world tennis that can come anywhere close to him, and that may be one of the best performances I've ever seen in tennis from an individual, especially that first set. Wow. I thought there was no way that he was going to be able to keep that up the whole match, and I was right in a way, but he still brought his consistency, and I thought that the fact that he played that first set so well, it just meant that Sinner sort of felt just mentally that even if he brought a great game to Alcaraz, he knew that there was no topping the way that Alcaraz played in that first set, and mentally you feel you over question your own shots, and Sinner made a few mistakes that he would never usually make, I think, because he felt like Alcaraz could make every single one of his balls back. But yeah, it was great to see. It was a great tournament, great US Open, and we look forward now to the further tournaments ahead, and to the ATP Tour finals. If you've enjoyed this little breakdown of the final, please be sure to drop the video a like, comment, please subscribe. We're still new here, we're still trying to improve, so any support would be much appreciated. We're trying to build a little community here. So yeah, thanks again, and once again, it was great to hear Alcaraz afterwards. 22 years old, speaking like a true professional, and like he's been around for a long time. That's his 6th Grand Slam. I'm really not sure how many he can get to. Can he get to the 24 of Novak Djokovic? Can he get to the 22 of Nadal? Can he beat Federer? That will be the next task. Can he beat the best 3 tennis players of all time? It's not going to be easy. It's going to require a lot of focus, which we know that Alcaraz over the years has been lacking slightly at times. He certainly wasn't lacking it in the US Open this tournament. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. And please be sure to drop a comment, drop your opinions. And we have a new world number 1 in tennis. Drop a comment, how long do you think he's going to last? And do you think Sinner can come back stronger and beat Alcaraz towards the end of the year?